Welcome back. So I'm going to do a quick 10-minute video. Don't mind the hair. It was raining today. I took my son to school and this is the aftermath of it. I'm going to do a quick 10-minute video. I had a friend request about doing everyday makeup for like someone that doesn't do makeup. I'm going to do how I used to do some makeup and show easier ways to do it. First thing I'm going to do is, I still might have glue left on my eyelash, that's okay, but I'm going to take a concealer and I'm just going to do, and this is before I do eyebrows because not everybody has like the eyebrow pomades that I use. So I'm going to show them everyday look with doing what you already have and maybe just buying a few extra things. So I just take a concealer. There also are eye primers you can use any day of the week. So we want to look every day but look beautiful and kind of spice it up. So most people don't have setting powders. So instead of a setting powder, I've always used just a regular pressed powder to set that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now set this concealer that I put on my eyes very easily like this so it doesn't move. And then a lot of women just have natural looking palettes. So for a natural looking palette, we're going to take the Morphe because the Morphe is natural looking. So your palette doesn't have to be this big. You just grab something with these small colors, very natural neutral colors. And I actually might even use a couple of my smaller ones that they're smaller palettes than this. It doesn't have as much color, but it has like this beautiful Tarte palette. These are all neutral, natural colors for every day, but it's going to be enough where you look, you know, beautiful the way you would look every day. Or we have, depending on which range you want to go. So these are Tarte palettes. This is a Too Faced palette, and this is a Morphe palette. These are all well within budgets too. Morphe is beyond reasonable. Like they are ridiculously reasonably priced. Like it's amazing because they do so much. So what I'm going to start with is just an easy base color where we're going to just put it in our eye right here. We're going to, right here is just get to the top. So this is for every day. For any girls that just wear mascara or anything, just everyday stuff. I'm not putting lashes on today because not everybody runs around with lashes. There are plenty of women that do, but my friend, my beautiful friend that I'm definitely giving this video for, my friend Nata, who is amazing. This is more of like, she's got beautiful eyebrows already. She's got a beautiful face. We're just going to accent what she's already got going on. And then I would we're going to go to like a little bit darker than a flesh color. So her palette would be a little bit darker because she's definitely much tanner than me. Or we have, this is a beautiful natural color right here. And I'm not going to do the whole entire lid. I'm probably going to go just from, I'd say just take your finger and cover that point and kind of just do this. And add that little bit of brown. And if you can't cut the line, go back to your other brush that just did your highlight and just kind of blend it. You just want to blend it because it's a natural look. But I'm going to give her a beautiful look, like descending look, because we're going to add a nice little pop of a lighter color there. And so I use the Tarte palette for this. Ooh, sorry. And then cover it. And then there we go. Something gorgeous like that. It's a beautiful color because it's still very natural color. And we're going to blend it right there. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to pick, I want a beautiful brush like this. These brushes are all, this is a flat brush. Not completely flat, but like it's a flat brush. These are just blending brushes. Beautiful blending brushes. And then I'm going to pick a darker shade of brown because this is an everyday look and more natural. We're going to pick like a darker shade of brown just to, but not like ridiculously where we can't blend it in because we still want to be able to blend everything. And then we're just going to literally just pop it here and then just fan it through. And there. And same thing with this. And honestly, like, I'm putting such light pressure on because I want everything to like flow and blend very nicely. And then go back to our other brushes where it has our original highlighter on, and that will help blend it as well. You should always continue to blend because this is a beautiful look, but what it does is going to look like it's natural, like it's like your eye has that natural coloring, because some people do have natural coloring either. And then there. Honestly, it's just enough where it spruces up the day. But then what I do like to do, just a little bit so it's, not so, I don't want to say, it's not boring, but just give your eye, especially when you have such a beautiful natural eye color, I do like to go, we're going to take an eyeliner. Let's find my favorite one that doesn't, because like I said, my eyes I get a matte one. And I do this Maybelline Long Lasting one because it's the only one that doesn't build up and right here on these corners. And what you want to do is lift your lid and line the inside. It really finishes it. And then in the corner, it helps the eyelid so much so it doesn't give that white mark. And there. And that gives such a good look. And then I'm going to do, these ones are so much easier to use than people trying. I do cream, when I work on brides, I do cream eyeliners. And I have such a thin brush that does the liner for these brides. And then I've even have one that's kind of crooked, so it does help. But we're not going to go through the whole lid. We're just going to go kind of a little bit above your lash line, just ever so slightly. I don't want real amount of, like, we're not winging it. This is an everyday look to just be able to go. And then you just want to make sure that it's slightly descending, but you don't have to go the whole way. Just to add a little bit more, because then later on, if you want to make this a night look, you definitely can. That's just enough to shape the eye. You just want to be able to shape your eye and not leave it so boring. But like I said, no wings, so don't let it descend too much. And don't be afraid to clean things with your hands. But it's just enough to give your eye a pop. Same thing for here. And because this is everyday, there's no reason to do like a ridiculous amount of everything, because this is someone that, works, you could work in an office. Don't get me wrong, like, it also depends on the person. Like, I personally would prefer maybe a little bit more, but that's me. And then I found these beautiful little rose wipes. $3.99, ladies, at TJ Maxx. Smell good. Rose water is good for you anyways. So it's going to clean up any excess. So anything that was right there, excess. And even if you did a little more with the liner than you wanted to. And then you just gonna, because with this liner that I'm doing, it doesn't matter that we fade it out at the end a little bit, because make it look like it's part of the whole, like, descending, like ombre descending, whatever you want to. Because sometimes it's okay to blend your liner into it, because we don't want your liner to be too harsh. And that's just enough, like, color right there. And yes, because of your own brushes for your face, it doesn't matter if you do that. But then now that I've done that, I'm going to find a nice little pigment or something, like right here, beautiful little sparkle right there. Something, a lighter color that you have. It's okay to have, like, and then if it has like a little bit of sparkle, plus. And then just go right in here. Because we didn't put the liner right there. And it just makes it look like they're descending and more natural. And just blend in all you gotta do. And if you feel like your lines are too hard, just continue to blend more. Blending is never an issue. Like I said, marriage. It's gotta have marriages up here. So, and don't be afraid to go underneath with it. But just that little bit of makes it look more like your natural color. Obviously it's not, if it's, you want to keep, some people just like natural touches and they don't want anything too much. So then what I do is I put a moisturizer on. I'm going to go with my 14 karat gold because I really felt really good about how this serum feels. Everybody should have a serum, even if you are, you have more melanin or anything. Yes, you have more melanin, you're going to age way better than me. I get it. Awesome. But I'm just going to prevent it because I want us to be on the same level. Because I only have melanin during the summer, not during the winter. I mean, I have melanin clearly, but it only pops up. I'm Italian, and I can get super dark when need be. But I was not privy to the beach this year. So she was telling me that she just has a BB cream. That's fine. You can use your BB cream, and it'll be perfectly fine because I personally like BB creams sometimes too because I'm going more natural, but obviously I want it to look like I have makeup on. So we grab a BB cream. And if you don't have all the brushes I have, don't worry because we're not even going to use them right now. It's a BB cream. Mix it, go into your neck. Make sure. And this is a simple BB cream. And the good thing about BB cream is like, it keeps it more of like, it's still your face. Like it's not covering anything that's not you. And because my eyebrows aren't done, because I'm going to do my eyebrows with a powder actually today and just make them look like if they were a natural eyebrow. And I do normally make my eyebrows a little more. I'm actually going to use a brush, I lied. I gotta feather that stuff in. Also lied, this is more a 15-minute look. And I like to set a BB cream and any powder that you have, any powder foundation that you have, like as just a little bit more. Okay, and what I'm going to do, we are going to grab a very nice natural blush. I have plenty of natural blushes. I want something that would complement your skin tone. Depending on your skin tone is where you're going to go with your blush because you don't want something that's too harsh. I personally, for me, I like more like baby pink colors. But sometimes that doesn't always work. But just because I like more of a flesh colored pink. Just a little bit of blush right here. And it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't have to be like beyond noticeable. It's just a little bit because, you know, a lot of people have that natural pink. But I just want such a flesh colored pink that it just looks like my skin was touched by it. And then after that, it's natural to contour just a little bit. And it doesn't have to be extreme because, so I'm going to go with a contour that I picked up at Walmart. Just, it's the Butter Bronzer. And this is my method of following. First thing you do, J-Lo Halo. That's what we do here, the J-Lo Halo. Round, you do it in round circles so there's no hard lines. And then you follow a 3, right? Underneath your blush, and then under your cheek. Just a little bit, and then I pull it down a little bit. But we're not going to go crazy with it. There's not going to be some crazy contour line because it's just ever so slightly. My brushes, I'm not even putting a lot of pressure on, except when it goes underneath the chin because I want to make that chin look like it's chiseled. And I lied, this is a little bit more than 5 minutes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these natural colors over here, the darker colors, to fill in my eyebrows. And I'm going to take an eyebrow pen, comb your eyebrows, and I'm going to go with these colors. I mix 2 colors together because I don't want them to be too dark. I want it to be more like a natural hair color. Take off the excess, and then I'm just filling them in. It's not going to be crazy, and it's going to go quick, and I'm not going to be as particular about it today because I'm trying to follow the natural eyebrow. And then I like to comb it in so it looks more natural. And it's like, this is what I would look like if just a little bit less, a little less. And then I actually go with lighter colors up in this area just because your natural descending eyebrow is, and then just pull it up. And that filled in my eyebrows 10 times more. But I didn't go for that dramatic eyebrow today, not because I don't love it, but just because she wants to see something that you could do every day, just a little bit more and not as plain. Even though, honestly, she's a really beautiful girl, so I don't really know what she wants, what this video is going to do for her, because she's really, like, she is beautiful already. Like, I think she's got great eyebrows. She doesn't wrinkle because I love her to death, but she's always had the serious face. And it's not because she's a serious person. She's fun, she's loving. She's just, she'll never wrinkle because she has, they call it RBI. She's not, but she's not a bitch, believe me. She doesn't have the resting, she just knows not how to age. She's like one of those time capsules. I mean, we've been at high school for some years and she just looks exactly the same. She'll still last exactly the same from like 7th grade. The girl's got beautiful skin, so not sure what I'm doing for her, but since she requested it and I love her so much and she supports me so much, I'll do whatever she asks me. See? And it's more of a natural eyebrow. Nothing that's like beyond crazy. That easy to fill in too. And then, even though it's a lighter look, and I'm going with a lighter day look, I am going to grab still, I'm going to go underneath my eye with, but I'm going to pick one of these beautiful like goldy colors that have a little bit of shimmer in them. They're still browns, but and then we're just going to go underneath the eye just a little bit. So it gives it just, and I'm doing a lighter color today because it's to pop. You know, everybody, she's working that day job that she doesn't want to look tired. And then I just grabbed, my friend Alicia gave me this Paradise Lashes Voluminous by L'Oreal. So nice. It actually is definitely awesome. And you just kind of curl and add lash right there. Honestly, like, and because it's a day look, I don't suggest for me, or I mean I wouldn't suggest for her either, a lipstick. I feel like you can go very natural with this, and that's the way to go with your lips as well. So this is simple. This is great for day. This is, I work at a salon, or she has such a more high intense job than me, and she works out like she's freaking amazing. You guys should definitely follow her page. I will get the link for that from her to put into this, but I'm literally, I'm just gonna pick up, this is a Vanilla Bean Noel, and I believe this is Bath and Body Works. It is, I think so. Yes, this is a Bath and Body Works, the one I got, and it smells delicious. And because I don't want to look dry today and I still want to have like a nice dewy look. Oh, I didn't highlight, sorry. Highlight's iffy with this one. Like, I don't know if I would really highlight. I might highlight a little bit. Like, let me just grab that IBY. Just in small areas. Nothing like crazy because I didn't really contour my nose either because it's day. Just a little bit here. A little bit there. And maybe a little bit on the cheek, but literally tapping it. Nothing serious. Just a little glow just to look like. And then I'm going to use this Bare Mineral Dew Mist, so I don't look dry. And that's it. That's how easy it was. And sorry that was 20 minutes. But like always, like those comments, subscribe, share with all your friends. Always stay active, please. And always remember, beauty comes from within. I'm just here to help you shine from the outside. Until next time.